Hey everybody, it's Organic Dairyman, and as you can see, I was just in here bedding these calves in this calf barn down here, and they look like they're happy. They're gonna be some happy campers tonight. But yeah, I was just getting ready here. I'm just gonna go out and I think I'm gonna do that crop tour quick, or a crop update to show you the corn and soybeans, see how they're doing. Yeah, so yeah, I had to get this job done here first. So anyway, so let's go look at some crops. Okay, as you can see, I'm out in the bean field here right now. These beans, yeah, they're about that tall, at least waist high on me. Yeah, there's been some weeds that have come out here, but under the canopy here, it looks clean and fairly clean in places. This is like the cleanest part of the field, and yeah, they're getting pods on them, and I don't know, I haven't checked. Looks like there is a few. There's an aphid, but there's some aphids out here, but like I say, they're not affecting. Yeah, I see a few here or there. Nothing bad by any means. I don't know if you could see that on the camera here. You see these little yellow spots in the back of the leaves there. Those are aphids. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's what they'll really do. Let me find a pod here. What they really like to do, they'll go and they'll come over here and they'll eat on the shank or whatever, and it'll make the pods fall off. That's what they'll do. But they're, like I say, if you look at it from this angle, you can see they're extra hairy, and that's what makes these resistant and makes it hard for those little aphids to get up in there, and they don't like it. But yeah, there's some pigweed coming here and there. One thing, I guess I forgot to mention too, for weed control for organic, and my brother and I, we were talking about it one night. There's a machine that they make, and they're expensive, and you can get them. It's called a weed shocker, and you go out and you drive, like, see all these weeds here that are taller than the beans. It's you mount it. It's mounted on a bar. It's got a generator on there. And you just go right above the canopy, and when that electric current touches any of those weeds, by the time you come back from the next pass, those weeds will already be dead. It will kill any of the weeds that are taller than these beans, and that would be a nice investment to have, because that would just clean this field right up. If I could get a hold of one of those weed shockers, if I had the money, I'd get one. But yeah, this is the cleanest part of the field. This is the one side of the field. I mean, this is way better than last year. If you would have seen what our fields looked like last year, it was terrible. I mean, and you could see down there, yeah, there's some weeds coming. But this one end of the field isn't that bad. I've seen really bad organic fields before. They were so bad you couldn't tell what was growing out there. Ours was almost that bad last year. But yeah, one of the things we probably could have done is we should have been out here like at least 4 days sooner cultivating these beans, and get them. But if we had one of those weed shockers, you could come out here and drive right up and down these roads, and all those weeds, it would take them right out. They'd be gone. Yeah. Some lamb's quarter, pigweed. But I mean, like I say, these beans, these are way better than last year, way better. They're taller than they are last year. just bushier. And this is what you want, you know, is for them to look like this. So yeah. So yeah, this is the beans anyways. Yeah. I think I forgot to mention too in the video that today is Sunday, August 5th. I believe it is August 5th. Let me check on my phone. Yep. It's August 5th. So yeah. So we'll go off and we'll go look at the corn now so you can see what the corn looks like. Obviously I would drive over to the other bean field, but that one is a lot cleaner than this. That one's way better than this field over here. This is the one, this is the bean field obviously at the main farm. The farm back home here, so yeah. So I'll go over there, head over to the cornfield, and we can check that out. So maybe I'll drive down, look at the other cornfield on the transitional field. So I'll get back to you here soon. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I'm over by the cornfield, and yes, they did tassel out. This is obviously just right along the field road where I'm at, and yeah, it's pollinating right now. You can see this stuff up here. Obviously, if I'm sure most people know. If you don't know, yeah, this is the male part of the plant. This pollen comes down and it fertilizes the silks, and each silk represents a kernel. So if you were to count all the silks, that would be all the kernels. And the best thing for when you're pollinating corn is to have cool weather, which the weather hasn't been too warm, so it's great pollinating weather. You even see this one stalk here is getting 2 ears on it. Well, usually the second ear never mounts to much, but yeah, it is getting 2 ears on it, so it's coming along. Let's go in a little bit here. I guess the corn pollen doesn't really bother me. Let's get in here. Yeah, I remember when we were kids, sometimes one thing I loved to do as a kid is go run up and down the corn rows. I know it was probably kind of dangerous some kids, I've heard of kids getting lost out in cornfields, but I never got lost. We loved doing it. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, so here's the main part of the field. I know if I get you above the canopy a little bit. Yeah, I'm 5'8", and so I extended my arm up as high as I could, so it gives you kind of an idea how tall the corn is. I mean, it's not like super tall, but yeah, there's a little bit of this row. We got a little bit of grass, pigeon grass coming in, but it isn't too bad. We probably could have been on this field a few days sooner too with the cultivator, but this isn't bad at all. I mean, we've had cleaner fields than this before. But I know this year we've got a lot better stand of corn than we did last year, but the leaves look nice. So far I don't see like any serious lesions or any lesions in the corn, like anything. I don't see like it's low on bunch of yellow streaking, like it's low on sulfur. Yeah, there's a few little tiny things on here, but not bad. When you get really bad lesions on here, that takes away from the photosynthesis. But it's looking, overall, it's looking pretty good. I will be interested to see what the ears, how the ears fill out in here. But yeah, so I'm just tempted just to go run down the corn rows, but then the leaves will hit me in the eye and rip off my glasses probably. Oh, it used to be so much fun when I was a kid doing that. But yeah, so this corn here, yeah, this is a Pioneer variety, obviously non-GMO, conventional. variety. I think it's a 100-day corn. I'm not for sure. I can't. It's that. I can't think of the variety of the number of this corn. It's the, yeah, it's 0157. This is the Aquamax too. It's got the it was bred specially to be drought resistant. So that helps. The roots go down a little deeper. And it's got a nice. I think overall too, it's got a good. It's got a good hardy stock in here. So this is going to be silage corn. This is what we're going to be chopping here. This whole field. This whole entire field here is going to get chopped for corn silage. This will hopefully fill the silo plumb full. So let's see. I think I'm going to go down and check the other field. So. Oh, it is just still is a picture this evening. I don't know, it's like a little after 7 or something right now. And the cows are out enjoying the nice evening and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go down and quick check the other cornfield, and then I'll show you that down there on the transitional ground. We'll see how that looks. So I'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay, you see, this is the other field. This is the field that we're transitioning into organic. It's not organic yet, but it will be by the time we harvest it. As you can see, it is. It doesn't look too bad. This is, all the nitrogen that we put down here was basically we put a little cattle manure on this side of the field, about not quite halfway across the field. The rest of the field had the whole field had compost and manure put on it, and then there was just that clover, that mammoth red clover that we put down. So that's all the nitrogen this field had on it. So yeah, I'm just go down here and check it out, see how it looks. These are like the outside round. Obviously this corn is just in the very edge, so it got a little nitrogen deficient. And this corn is all tasseling out too. So yeah, this is Pioneer corn also. I don't remember I can't think of the number of this variety. Yeah, it's a 96-day corn, and yeah, this is the furthest as I've been in here. Don't know what this is. This is some late bloomer or something. Yeah, I mean, so far, these leaves, I could tell they're not quite as wide as the 0157, but it's still got a really good stock. Yeah, you could tell this is like some lighter soil here. A little nitrogen deficiency here. They're turning yellow on the bottom. This is some lighter, sandier soil, which is kind of a run there. Yeah, I think for now we're into the main part of the field here. This field has a lot of gravelly stuff in it, or gravelly towards the south end. But you get to certain spots in this field, and it's really good for soil fertility. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this field yields. And then here's another stock that's getting 2 on there, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I guess I'm interested to see what it yields. I'm not expecting it to break any records, but I don't know, maybe we'll be surprised. I don't know. Yeah, this soil, this has got a light green. There's nitrogen deficiency going on here. This is just lighter soil here, for whatever reason. But yeah, you could just see the difference from over there to here. But yeah, so anyways, I just thought I'd show everybody, show you guys all this stuff here, and see how it's doing, and get you up to date on everything here and whatnot, and yeah, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. But this corn is not obviously Aquamax. It's not bred for drought tolerance, but it's still doing pretty good. And this corn, oh yeah, this is getting tall here. This is actually a little taller than the corn back home, I'd say. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call that it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the little crop tour or crop update. Oh, the mosquitoes, whew, they're out and about trying to get their fill of blood. But anyways, yeah. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, just drop it down in the comment section below. And please check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And thank you for all those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you for everyone that's watching this video. And yeah, and I think that's all I've got for tonight, for this evening anyway. So yeah, so like I say, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and pound that like button. And I guess that should cover everything. So I'll catch you later.